guys, this is Jason from Pilatique. In terms of limited outdoor movement, we, the Pilatique team, will keep you moving at home. We will be posting a daily 45-minute workout using props that you can find at home. And to all fellow Malaysian and everyone around the world, stay active and positive, and we'll get through this together. So remember to follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel daily from 18 to 31st March for our online math classes. For any inquiry, please visit our Facebook page, Pilatique Pilates and Physiotherapy Studio Malaysia, or call or WhatsApp to the number below. Thank you guys. Hey guys, this is Jason from Pilatique, and today we are going to be going for some workout exercises here. Now, basically today's prop will be a pillow, and we are having crystals and markers for our demonstration of exercises. So let's get started with the warm-up today. So let us start with saw, standing. Let's have your legs to open up slightly wider than hip distance apart here. Have your hands open up to at shoulder distance, at shoulder height. So breathing through your nose, you're going to turn yourself to the right side, keeping your feet pointed to the front. Good. As you drag yourself to round your spine down, reach your left hand towards the ground and right hand up towards the ceiling. Try to go as far as you can and start to stretch along your spine. Now, breathe in, lengthen out the spine, maintaining the rotation to the right side. And as you breathe out, turn your body back to the front. Let's go to the other side. Inhale to the left. Good. And as you exhale, reach your right hand down and left hand up to the ceiling. Feel the stretch along the back. And now, inhale back up, maintaining the rotation to the left side. And as you breathe out, back to the front. Let's go for another two more. Breathe in to the right. And exhale, low down. Try to feel like your hands are reaching away from each other. And try to stretch out as far as you can. Now inhale, bring the spine back up, maintaining the rotation, and keep pointed to the front. Good. Now to the left and rotate to the left. Good. Now when you're doing this, keep your feet square. Okay? And only the spine is rotating over here. Good. Now inhale up, lengthen up, and exhale back to the front. Last one to the right side. Inhale and exhale. Roll the spine down. Try to reach your right hand as high as you can. Stretch out your arms here as you're reaching up. Now inhale back up, stack the spine up, and exhale, turn back to the front. And last one to the left side. Good. And exhale, lower down. Try to round the spine down. Increase the rotation here. Very nice. Now inhale up, lengthen up, open up your hands to the side, and then turn back to the front. Okay. Good. Now we're gonna go for your hip flexor stretch. So let's just get on towards your pillow here. Let's have your right knee to be resting on towards your pillow, and left foot will be in front. Yeah.
Left feet.
Yes. Okay. Good. Now when you're in this position, you want your feet to be slightly further front compared towards your knees, so it allows you to have that reach down and reach both hands towards the front. Towards the front. Good. Now over here, I really want you to find your balance, because when your hands is in front, there will be a lot of balancing occurring on towards your left foot. Now, the exercise goes like this. Yeah? Breathing through your nose, you're going to prepare yourself. As you regularly bring your knees to the front while simultaneously reaching your hands up towards the ceiling, shining your chest up, but not too much to the ribcage pop. So abdominal must be engaging. Now, inhale, reach your hands back to the front and shift your body to the back. Good. And let's go for another 3 more times. And your number 2, reach your hands up, stretch out your right hip flexor, squeeze your right bum, and inhale, bring it back to the front. And go for number 3, and reach down. The more you reach your hands up, the more you're gonna feel your right hip, yeah? And to the front. And good. Number 4, and reach. Find your balance over here. Good. Tighten up your tummy muscle, squeeze the right bum, and release. And number 5, try to feel the strength and feel the energy passing through your finger up towards the ceiling here, and then release. Good. And your 6. Yes. Try to ensure that your knees and your toes are also in line with each other to ensure that the stretch is correct over here. And release. And 7. Stretch should be felt on your right hip. Okay? Good. And release. And 8. Palm will be facing to each other as you stretch your hands up. Good. And release. And good. Number 9. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Good. And release. Last one. And I just need you to stay there and hold. Good. Now, try to squeeze your right bum here, land your right butt cheek, feel the stretch even more on your right hip flexor, and reach both hands up and higher and longer towards the ceiling. And keep it there. Keep breathing. Abdominal tightening for 10, 9, good, 8, 7. Try not to arch your back. 5, good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, straighten out your front knees, shift your body to the back, and this time you're gonna have your hands be interlacing at the back of your body. Find your balance over here, squeeze the back of your shoulder, Breathe in through your nose, prepare yourself. As you breathe in, lower the chest down and reach up both hands up towards the ceiling. Now, try to keep them interlaced as you're reaching up and try to go as far as your balance allows. Yeah? And then bring your body back up as you breathe in. Good. Lengthen up the spine and go. Number 2. And bring it down. Now, when you reach your hands up, you should be feeling the stretch across your shoulder. Really need your shoulder to get warm up in this exercise here. And then release. And go 3. And lower down. And of course, you'll be feeling the stretch on the left hamstring here, together with a bit of the calf. Okay. And release. And go. Number 4. And up. Good. Squeeze the back of your shoulder and try to balance yourself here. Very good. And up. And go. Number 5. And feel the pressure that you're placing on your right knees. Okay? That will allow you to increase your sensation of finding your right balance point here. And up. Good. And go 6. Down. Straighten up your front knees. Squeeze the back of your shoulder. Try to reach your hands as high as you can. Good. And release. And go 7. Up. Reach it up very, very much as high as you can. Finding the balance. Good. Okay. And release. And go 8. Up. Okay. Squeeze it here. Yes. And up. Let's go for another 2 more. And reach. Lower down the body as much as you can. Finding your balance. Good. Up. Last one. And lower it down. Good. Now let's have your toes to point up to the ceiling to feel the stretch even more and keep it that way for 10. 9. Good. 8. Squeeze the back of your shoulder. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And release. Now let's have you guys to change your leg here. This time, left knees will be on towards the pillow and right feet will be in front. Now find your balance here. You can have your back feet to be pointed down to ensure to have that a little bit more proprioception towards the back feet here. Yeah. Now reach your hands to the front, keeping your head, shoulder, hip in one straight line. Abdominal tighten up. Breathing through your nose. You're going to prepare yourself. As you breathe, bring your right knees to the front and reach your both hands up to the ceiling. Good. Now remember, try not to arch your back. Okay. You want to go from your knees and feel the stretch from your left hip and then release. Good. And good. Number 2. As you reach up. Tighten up and lengthen up very, very long. And release. And good. Number 3. Lengthen up. Good. Feel like somebody is pulling your fingers up towards the ceiling and release. And good. Number 4. Good. Try to ensure that the head, shoulder, hip is in one straight line here while maintaining the balance. Okay. And good. Number 5. Clench the left butt cheek here. Good. And release. And good. Number 5. Reach. Have some energy on your hands and do not just let them flatten down and release. And good. 6. Reach. Good. Have that energy sense around your fingers and your wrist. Release. And good. Number 7. Lengthen up very, very tall. Keep a little bit more to the front to feel the stretch a little bit more and release. And good. Number 8. Tighten up your waistline. Use your abdominal muscle together with your left bar. Good. And release. And good. Number 9. Good. Feel like your knees is really going to the front. Feel the stretch even more. Release. One last one here. And 10. As high as you can. Good. Tighten up your waistline. Lean your body a little bit to the front and squeeze your left arm and keep it there for 10. 9. Try to go a little bit more to the front. 8. Good. Reach your body in front as well. 7. Yes. Hands up higher. 6. Good. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Now, reach yourself to the back. Straighten out your front knees and clasp your hands and place it at the back of your body. Good. Now, try to ensure that your toes, knees, and your hip is in one straight line. Very good. And have your toes up. Squeeze the back of your shoulder. Breathing through your nose. You're going to prepare yourself. As you breathe, lower the chest down towards your knees. And good. 1. Good. And then bring your spine back up. And good. 2. Okay, you can go for a small movement if let's say you're unable to maintain the balance. It's okay here. As long as you feel the stretch across your shoulder and your right hamstring. And good. Number 3. Lower it down. Good. And number 4. Really want you guys to focus and find the balance. And release. And good. Number 5. And down. As you go, reach up very, very long. Good. And release. And good. 6. Up. As high as you can. And release. And 7. Up. Squeeze the back of your shoulder to have that stretch a little bit more. Very good. And release. And good. Number 8. Lower it down. Yes, tighten up your waistline to bring your chest close towards your knees. And number 9. Very good, very nice. Okay, and release. Last one here. And 10. Lower it down. And then keep it there. Try to keep your front knees here as straight as they can. And stay for 10. 9. Good. 8. 7. 6. Okay. 5. Balance. 4. 3. 2. 1. And then relax. You guys okay? Good. Okay, good. Now let us proceed with the exercises here. So let's have your pillow to be placed horizontally, as in along the mat here. Yeah, and we're going to be going for a half roll back. Now I need you guys to have a sit on the pillow, at the center part of the pillow and facing to each other. Good. Your feet will be flat on the ground, knees will be bent. And you're going to have both hands to be reaching towards the front wall. Okay? Now, if possible, I would like you guys to maintain your spine straight. So for those at home, if you want, you can actually have a thicker pillow and a bit higher to help yourself to release that tension towards your hip. Okay, now we're going to start with the exercise. Breathing through your nose, you're going to prepare yourself. As you breathe, you start to scoop the tailbone and lower down the body as far as your feet as they lift up. Yeah? And now breathe, bring your spine back up. Good. Now you can have your legs a little bit closer towards you. Okay, and go for number 2. You can have your legs be feet together or keep down hip distance apart, whichever you feel comfortable here, and then up, but make sure that they are parallel to each other here. And go 3, and down. Hands will also be parallel towards the ground. And then up. And your number 4, as you grab, tuck the tailbone in, feel like you point your tailbone up towards the ceiling. And up. And go. Number 5, have some energy across your fingers to ensure that they are not flapping down. Yeah? Point down the way. Good. And go 6, reaching away. Widen up the shoulder, chin up. Okay, looking to the front, and go 8, down. And scoop it out, very good. And go. Number 9, slide the ribcage down, try to sink a little bit more from the ribcage, up. One last one here, and 10. Now, keep it over there. Palms facing downwards, and keep it wide. Shoulder try to widen up. Keep the chin, draw to the back with your ribcage heavy and down. Now, stay in that position for me. Good. Keep breathing here for 10, 9, 8. Clench the butt cheek here. 7, 6. Good. 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, and lengthen up the spine. Good. Now we're going to add a little bit of arm movement here. So this one here, when you scoot down, you're going to stay down there, and then breathing, you're going to reach your hands down to the back, and as you breathe out, you're going to bring it back to the front. Okay? So there's no need for your hands to go all the way to the back. Okay, just go as far as you feel the stability is maintained across your body. Let's have you to reach your hands to the front here. Okay, good. Scoop the tailbone and lower down the body to the back. Now maintain that position. Okay, reach your hands to the back and over down. Now we're going to go on the alternate side. Okay, on the left hand and go. Reach it to the back and bring it up and then bring it back down. Good. And go. Number 2, the eyes will be following the hand that's moving here. Okay, and to the side. Yes, so when you're doing this, you should be feeling a lot of your abdominal muscle here. Reaching as far as you can and bring it up. Try to have a little bit more energy onto your hands, finger. Okay, try not to just relax the shoulder. Okay, hands are always reaching towards the front, yeah? And the hands that's moving will always be feeling that's curving across the cloud. Good. And good. Let's go for another 3 more here. And reach. Keep your abdominal tighten up a little bit. Feet maintain onto the ground. Good. 2 more. Reach it to the back. Good. Toes bring it down. Good. Okay. And to the back. Okay. One last one here. Reach it to the back. And up and bring it to the front. Now the other hand. Reach it to the other hand there. Good. And now hold it there. Keep it down. Good. Hands to the front. Good. Scoop down a little bit more. Stay. Try to widen up the shoulder. Keep it there for 10, 9, 8. Ribcage. Keep it down. 7, 6. Chin up. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and put the spine back down. Okay. Good. So this one here, we should really feel your hip flexor and a little bit of the abdominal muscle here together with your shoulder. Now I'm going to add a little bit variation on this which we call as archer. So with the archer there, as you scoop down, you'll be bending your elbows to the back, okay? And then bring back to the front while simultaneously rotating your spine to the bent elbow side here. So let's have your hands to the front here with your feet flat onto the ground. Reach your hands towards the front. Good. Maintain your spine up and tall to start with. So try to keep your spine a little bit taller. Yes, have that active engagement of going up very tall. Breathe in through your nose to prepare yourself. As you drag, you're going to rotate yourself to the left side while simultaneously bending your left elbow to the back. Good. Now, breathe in. Reach your hands back to the front. And while simultaneously sitting your spine back up and to the other side. Good. And up. Try to keep your shoulder wide and go for number 2. Reaching your hands very long. And go number 2. Good. Up. And go 3. Roll to the back. And now sit the spine back up tall. Chest up. And go 3. Okay. Up. And go number 4. Yes. Up. And 4. Keep the shoulder wide. Okay. Keep your knees pointed to the front. And 5. Okay, and 5. Scoop and rotate. Up and go 6. Good. And 6. Very nice. Good. Number 7. Scoop it in. Reach your elbows to the back. And go 7. Maintain your spine as tall as you can as you come up. And go 8. Yes. Up. And 8. Rotate. Good. Up. And go. Number 9. Okay, and 9. Almost there. Last one. You're gonna stay there for me and stay. Hold it there. Good. Now keep in that position. Your right hand, you're gonna try to reach it up as far as you can. Have the energy and increase the rotation here while keeping your chin up a little bit. Abdominal is engaging here for 10, 9. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. Chin up. 4, 3, 2. And now switch position here. And then to the other side, and keep it there. This time, your left hand will be reaching out as far as you can. Keep it parallel to the ground. Balancing a couple quarter for 10, 9. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then bring the body back up. Good. Now hug the back of the thighs, round the body down, and just come to a recovery position. Just lower the chest down and keep it there. Try to lower the chest as much as you can. Good. And keep it up, keep the shoulder wide. And try to breathe through the back of your lungs here. Take a deep breath in, expanding the back of your lungs. As you breathe out, feel that the lungs compress down. Let's go for a few more times here. Breathe in, expanding up. And then breathe out. Feel the lungs compress down. Let's go for one last deep breath here. Breathe in, expand the back of your lungs. Good. And as you breathe out, slowly articulate the spine back up towards the floor. Okay, good. Now let's have you guys to come down from the pillow. Okay, you're gonna have your upper back or mid back region to be resting on the pillow with stick. So let's have you to come down and sit on the mat here for me. Okay, good. Now let's have you to have a sit on the mat and rest your upper back more towards the pillow itself. Feet remain bent. Okay, and feet flat on the ground. Good. So if you want to, you can actually have your pillow to fold up a little bit so that you have a little bit more support. Let's have you rest on the back. Good. Now we're going to go for the simple exercises here, which is 100 with your legs down to start with. So let's have your hands reaching out to the front and parallel to the ground here. So when you're in this position, the flat part of your bum will be on towards the ground, and you should be easily moving. You should be able to move your hip here as smooth as they can, and no restriction. And then your knees will have to get together, knees together, and have them to be parallel to each other. The level of your knees will be the same all the time. Reach your hands up very long. With your upper body curl up just a little bit. We're going to go for hundreds. So the count for 100 here is the pulse of your hands. With an inhale breath of 5 seconds and an exhale breath of 5 seconds until it reaches 100 here. So let's start with inhale first. So in, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 20. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 30. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 40. Reach up longer. 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 50. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 60. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 70. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Higher. 2, 3, 4, 80. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 90. Last. 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 100. You're going to stay there first. Reach your hands a little bit longer. Breathe in. As you breathe out, rest your hands up and rest the body down. Everybody okay here? Yes. Okay. Now, I'm going to include this a little bit with your legs up tabletop. So I need you guys to bring your legs up to tabletop here. Good. Now, when you are in this position, you should find a very nice position where the flat part of your bum is on the ground and your legs should be up at tabletop quite easily. So let's have your hands by the side of the hip. Okay, and we're going to go with 100 degree. Good. This time we'll be doing it with tabletop legs. So keep it at 90 degree and then my hands up. Keep it parallel to the ground. Good. Now let's start. So in, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 20. Keep it a bit longer. 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 30. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 40. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 50. Higher. 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 60. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 70. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 80. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 90. Last. 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 100. Inhale to stay and exhale to rest it down. Reach your hands up and over your head and stretch your hands up to the back and feel the stretch across your spine, across your abs. You can have your legs up long, feel the stretch even more, and just keep it in that position for a few seconds. Okay? Keep breathing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring the spine back up. Good. Now we're going to come to an inverted position. So in order to do that, you're going to have your pillow to bring it towards the center. So have it at the center of your pillow. The pillow will be at the center of the mat, and you'll be sitting at the front part of the mat here. And carefully lie down on your back towards the pillow, rest the body down, bring your bum on towards the pillow itself. So you have to scoop yourself up so that to the point where your bum is resting comfortably on towards the pillow itself. And you're going to have your hands by the side of your ground or by the side of your hip, or you can just hold it towards the pillow, whichever you feel comfortable. Now, in this position, let's have you guys imprint your pelvis gently, gentle imprint, and bring your legs up to tabletop one at a time. Good. Now, when you're in this position, you should be able to bring your legs up to tabletop quite comfortable. It is your upper back that's the one that's resting on the mat itself. Okay, you don't want to go too far up till the neck is the one that's resting, but it's the whole upper back that's resting. So, hand, keep it down from your arm towards the ground. Breathing through, you're going to go for a bend and stretch. As you grab, stretch your legs up, both legs long, diagonally. Try to go as far as you can maintain. And breathing, you're breathing knees in. And let's go for another one. Number 2. Good. And in. And literally try to feel like it's reaching up as far as you can. And in. And number 4. Reach your toes up very long. Then draw your knees into the chest. And number 5. In the same time, I want you to feel your bum and ensure that you are placing equal pressure onto the mat. And go 6. Good. And go 7. Reach it up. Squeeze your thigh muscle. Point the toes away. Active engagement here. And go 9. Point the toes away. Good. Squeeze the thighs. Okay. And go 9. Reach it up. Very long. Okay. And in. Last one. And 10. Reach it up. And stay there. Hold it there. Now, squeeze your thighs a little bit more. Squeeze your thighs, try to straighten out your knees a little bit more. Breathing through your nose. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Bring your whole legs up. Good. Legs on the hip. As you drop, lower it down as far as your imprint can maintain. And let's go for number 2. Same. I want you to try to feel the pressure that you're placing on the pillow. Ensure that you are equal on both of your sit bones. And go for 3. Lower it down as far as your imprint can maintain. Maintaining an abdominal connection. And go. Number 4. Legs are constantly reaching up very long. Therefore, your quads and your calf must be engaged. And go. Number 5. Good. And up. And go. Number 6. Shoulder try to wind down a little bit. Do not tense too much on the shoulder. Up. And go. Number 7. Squeeze your thighs a little bit. Try to straighten up. Good. Keep it as straight as they can. And go. Number 8. Okay. And up as far as your hamstring can bring you. And go 9. Lower it down. Okay. And up. One last one here. And 10. Lower it down. Very, very long. And keep it there. Point the toes away. Abdominal tighten up for 10. 9. 8. Good. 7. 6. 5. Nice. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bring your knees to your chest. Try to hug your knees towards your chest here. And try to stretch a little bit on towards the back. Good. Bring your knees closer to your chest here. And keep it there for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to try that one more time here. So let's have your hands by the side and then stretch. Bring your legs up to tabletop first, keeping it that way. Breathe in through your nose to parent legs up tabletop here. Okay. As you breathe, I'm going to stretch your legs up very long. Point the toes away and go 1. Reaching up. Very good. And bring it in. And go number 2. Good. Squeeze your thighs here. Yes. Okay. And number 3. Keep the tightening sensation on your abdominal muscle. And in. And go number 4. Reaching it up. Okay. And in. And go 5. And feel the sit bone here. Ensure that you are placing even pressure on both sides. And go 7. Good. And in. And go 8. Reaching it up. Keep your imprint there. Back is firmly on the ground. And go 9. Reach. All the way long. Okay. 8. Last one here. And 10. Reach it up and keep it there. Good. Try to squeeze your thighs here. Okay. Ensure that the knees are in line, toes are in line. Now, breathe in through your nose. Flex on the hip. Point the toes up towards the ceiling. Keeping your legs straight. As you breathe, lower it down diagonally as far as your imprint can maintain. Good. And go for it. Number 2. And point it down. Constant engagement on your quads and your calf. And up together with your abdominal. And go 3. Lower it down. Okay. And up. And go number 4. Lower it down. Squeeze your thighs here. Straighten up the knees more. And go number 5. And press down. Good job, everybody. Very nice. Okay. And up. And go 6. Lower it down. And up. And go 7. Squeeze your thighs a little bit more. Okay. And go 8. Reach. Good. Feel the legs here working very, very much. Up. And go 9. Almost there. Hang in there for me here. Up. Last one. And reach. Stay. Hold. Squeeze your thighs and hold. 10. 9. 8. 7. Good. 6. Abdominal. 4. 3. Zip in. 2. 1. And bring your knees in. Hug your knees to your chest. And just get an active recovery here. Good. Just keep it there. Just keep breathing over here for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And up. We're going to expect up to the top. Now we're going to try to do what we call as a rollover. So with rollover, you're going to have your legs up at tabletop first to start with. And then stretch your legs up long diagonally. Good. Now, breathe in through your nose, you're going to point your legs up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, you're going to lift your bum off the pillow. Okay, lift your bum off the pillow there and try to go as far as you can. Good. Okay, yes. Now, slowly breathe in and start to melt your spine down. As you breathe out, constant engagement of your legs here and reaching out very long. Okay, back to the starting position. Let's go again. Inhale, bring your legs back up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring it up and over your head. Articulating the spine. Very nice, Crystal. And now, breathe in slowly, melt the spine down. As you breathe out, control, accelerate down, bring it back to diagonal. Yes, use your abdominal muscle to bring your legs over. And go. Number 3, up and over. As you breathe out, as far as your weight is resting on the upper back, not towards your neck. Breathe in, lower down, and breathe out, control the weight. Good. Just have that control sense as you melt the spine down. And go. Number 4, breathe in, up. And down, press on the ground and lift it over. Good. Breathe in, knock down the spine from the upper back, then towards your lower back. As you exhale, reach your legs up very long. Okay, and go 6, up and over. Reach it away. Good. Now breathe in, knock the upper back first, constant. Good. Control and then reach it down over. Okay, and go 7, up, breathe in and over. Feel the stretch on towards your lower back, then to your upper back as you bring your legs over. There's no need for you to touch your legs to the ground, yeah? Now breathe in, knock the spine down and knock down the bum and reach your legs over. Good, and go 9, up and over. Use your abdominal muscle. Good, and now inhale to lower back down. Exhale, constant reaching of your legs here. Feel the sensation of reaching. Last one here, hang in there for me. And up, bring it, and over. Good. Now slowly melt the spine down from your upper back, then to your lower back. As you breathe out, bring your arm back down. Bring your knee to your chest and take a breath from here. Okay. Now let's have your feet to be connected. Knees open up to the side here. Your hands will be pushing your knees away. So let's come to your Maintain that position, feet together, and the knees open up. Good. Hands will be holding on towards your feet and give it a stretch. Pull your feet closer to your chest while opening up your knees as much as you can. Good. Try to feel the stretch across your inner thighs here. Okay. Keep it balanced on both sides. Open up your knees as much as you can and bring your feet closer for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now let's have you come up from the pillow. Lift your bum up and push the pillow away. Okay, good. Now we're going to come to your side. We're going to work a bit on your waist here. So let's have you to come to your side plank so you can have the pillow on this position. Okay, and you're going to rest your forearm onto the pillow. Top legs in front, bottom legs at the back. Or you can keep both knees bent. So when your knees are both bent, you can keep it in line with your elbows here. Okay? So you can have your top legs in front, bottom legs in the back. Keep it on. Top legs in front, bottom legs at the back. So keep it straight, look down. Okay? Now, I want you guys to lift your bum up and come to your side plank position. Okay? So lift your bum up. Good. Now keep it there. So for this position, you need to bring yourself a little bit more to the back. Good. Now top hands will be placed at the side of the hip. Good. Now stabilizing on towards your bottom arms. Breathing through your nose, prepare as you bring your top hands up towards the ceiling. And go 1. Good. And bring it back down. And go 2. Up. Okay. And down. And go 3. Up. Keeping it palm facing down. Good. And go 4. Up. Okay. And 5. And go 6. Up. Okay. And go 7. Bottom waist will always be up. Yeah. And go 8. Up. Good. Constant engagement of the abdominal. 9. Okay, and 10. Stay up, hold it there. Now, if let's say you are feeling it on your neck, you can actually turn your head down and look down towards the ground and stay here. Now, we're going to stay here for 10, 9, bottom higher, 8, 7, good, 6, abdominal, keep it square, 4, 3, 2, and rest it down. Good. Now, I'm going to try that one more time, but this time, you're going to have your top hands to be reaching over your head instead of your hands up towards the ceiling. So let's have you to come to your plank position again. Okay, and then lift your bum up. Good. Now bring your breathing, you're going to bring your hands up towards the ceiling. As you're going to reach your hands over your head. Yes, now breathing, bring your hands back up to the ceiling and bring back down to your feet, towards the hip. Yeah? Yes, and go again, number 2. And bring it over, reach it away. Okay. Now bring it up and lower it down. And go 3, up and over. Good. And then lower it down. You take a break if you need to. Really work a bit on your obliques and also your hands that's supporting on the ground. And go up and over. Number 4, abdomen, try to slide it in a little bit more. Yes. And go up and go. Number 5. Good. Up and down. 6 and over. A little bit higher here. You're doing very great. Good job. And go up and 7. Okay. And go 8. Come on, Krista, you can do it. And go 9. Last one, yeah, last one. 10. Reach it up and hold it there for 10. 9. Tighten up your waistline, twist your bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest down. Good job. Let's change side for a nice one. You guys okay here? Okay, let's go on the other side here. You guys are doing great. Nice one. Okay, you can keep your knees together or you can keep your top legs flat, planted down to the ground, or knees bend. Okay, so breathing through your nose, prepare. We're going to lift your bum up, come to your side plank position here. Okay, good. Now, breathing through your nose, prepare. As you are, just reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Okay, and go 1, and bring it down. 2, and down. 3, good. And go forward. Check your feet here, ensure that they are square. 5. Okay, and 6. You can always turn the head down to the ground, feeling on your neck. 7, good, and go 8. Rib cage, keep it hardened, and gonna squeeze the bum here, especially your bottom bum. And 10. Bring it up, stay it up there. 4. Energy from your fingers up towards the ceiling for 10, 9, 8. Good. 7, 6, 5. Nice. 4, 3, 2, and rest down for a moment. Okay, this time, we're going to reach your hands up and over your head. Okay, so let's give it a try here. Good. Tighten up your waistline, come to a plank position, hands by the side to start with. Draw the shoulder blades to the back, stabilize them. Good. Now, breathe, lift your bum up. Breathing through your nose, reach your hands up. As you breathe, reach it over. 1, up and down. Go. 2, up and over. Up and down. 3, good. And down. 4, let's have a bit more slower here. 5, yes, really want you guys to feel the movement here. And down. And go 6, abdominal. Tighten up a little bit. And down. And go 7, good. And 8, reaching away as far as you can. Okay, and go 9. One last one here. And 10. And keep it there. Lift the bum up a little bit higher. Tummy tighten for 10. 9. Almost there. 8, 7, 6. Pull from the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 10. Great. Good job. Okay. Now let's have you guys to lie on your tummy here. Have the pillow to be placed vertical. So your whole belly and your whole thigh will be resting on the pillow instead, and the chest will be off the pillow itself. Okay? And you're gonna rest your head, forehead, and back of your palms, keeping your elbows wide so that your shoulder can stabilize a little bit nicer. Good. Now we're gonna go for one leg hip crack. So with this exercise, you still need to tighten up your waistline. Try not to just let the tummy flatten down. Yeah. Squeeze a little bit of your glutes. Legs will be together with your feet together, knees together. Now what you're gonna do here is that when you inhale, you're gonna prepare yourself. As you exhale, there's 2 pulses. The first pulse, you're gonna have your knees to be bending, heels towards your bum with your toes pointing up to the ceiling. On the second pulse, you're gonna have your toes pointing away from you and bring your heels in. And then inhale, you're gonna lower it back down. So there's a little bit of a coordination here with this exercise, yeah? So let's give it a try. So we're gonna start with your right leg only. Okay, so inhale, bring your bend your knees, toes up, and then exhale. Good, and inhale, lower it back down. Yes, and go 2. Toes up, okay, toes point away. Yes, and then lower it back down. And go 3. Up, and pulse. Good, and then lower it back down. And go 3. And pulse. Good, and lower down. Now when you're doing this, ensure that your hip is steady. Try to feel your hip and the pressure that you are placing onto the pillow here to ensure that you are having even pressure on both your hip here. Good, and also of course feel the coordination on what is your legs is doing. Okay, ensure that your legs are going in quite coordinated. Okay, good. Let's go for 2 more here, and then lower down, toes up, then heels up. Good, and lower it down. One last one. Toes up, abdomen engage, heels up, and then good job. Now let's try on the other legs here. Keep your shoulder relaxed when you're doing this, and let's go. Toes up, heels up, and lower it back down. Let's go for number 2. Toes up, heels up, and lower down. Tummy engage, and 3 up, heels up, and lower down. Feel the hip, and go 4 up, heels up, and lower down. And go 5. Gentle lowering, yeah. Heels up. And lower down, and go 5. Good. Up, and go. Squeeze your bum here a little bit, and 6. Heels, and down. Go. 7. The shoulder widen up. Good. Lower down, and go 8. Toes up, heels up, lower down. And go 9. Toes up, heels up, and down. Try not to do too hard. And 10. Good. Heels, and then lower back down. Good. Now you're going to have your hands to be by the side of your shoulder now, and have your legs to be open up to hip distance apart. Toes are pointing away from each other. Yes, the knees will also be pointing away from each other. We're going to go for swan dive crack. So for this exercise, you just want to go as far as your spine can take you. Okay, there's no need to force yourself to go all the way up. Yeah. So breathing through your nose, you're going to prepare yourself. As you breathe, start to lift the chest up, extend your elbow, and try to go as far as your pubic remain on towards the pillow itself. And then you're going to go back down. Good. Okay. And go for number 2. Lift the chest up. Try to keep your hip and your spine to be in line. So lift the neck up a little bit, but keep the chin down, and then lower down. Yes. And go for number 3. Legs will be extended, reaching out to the back, while simultaneously lift the chest up, point the chest towards the front, and then lower down. Good. And go to number 4. Squeeze the bum, tighten your waistline as high as your Pubic remain on the ground. And lower down. And go. Number 5, lift it up. Tummy will be off, chest will be off, and chest will be feeling. We point towards the front here. And lower down. And go 6 up. Lift the chest up a little bit more. Good. Extend your arms. Hands will be there to support yourself. Okay. And down. Try not to push with your hands too much. Instead, use your back muscle here to work. Yeah. And up. Lift the chest up. Good. And then lower down. Let's go for another 2 more here. And go up. And lift the chest up and lower down. Last one here. I need you guys to stay there and hold it there. Extend the spine. Tighten your waistline more. Squeeze your butt. Good. Shine the chest to the front for 10, 9. Chin up a little bit. 8, 7. Good. 6. Point up the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Body. Good. Now self stretch for me. Sit on your heels with your knees. Stand. Okay. Good. Just keep breathing here. Try to tuck your tummy in. Feel the stretch towards your lower back here. Good. The more you tuck in your tummy, the more you can feel your back stretch. You can have your hands in the front, or have your hands at the side of your feet, whichever you feel comfortable on this one here. Just keep breathing here. Expanding the back of your lung as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, feel that your tummy muscles engaging to expel the air out from your lungs here. Keep breathing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then roll the spine out. Good. Now let us go forward to down. So let's have you guys be standing with your legs wider and hip distance apart, facing towards the front. You can put the pillow aside here. Okay. Good. And you're gonna have your legs open up to the side, knees are pointing away from each other. Okay, and come to your bend position. Yeah. So you're gonna bend your knees here. Good. So you have to have your legs a little bit wider, as wide as they can. Good. Now hands will be on towards your knees. Breathing through your nose, you're gonna prepare yourself. As you're gonna turn yourself to the right side. Bring your left shoulder to your right knee. So try to twist your spine as much as you can, and your hands will be pushing your knees away from each other to feel the stretch on the inner thighs here. Eyes will be looking up towards the ceiling. Try to increase the rotation as much as you can. Keep the shoulders stabilized. Left shoulder to your right knees. You should be feeling a stretch across your spine, across your shoulder, across your inner thighs. Keep it there and keep breathing through your lungs for 10, 9, 8. Increase the rotation. 7, 6. Good. 5. For abdominal tightening belly, 3. Squeeze your bum. 2, 1. Turn back to the center. Breathe in and grab to the other side. Push away with your right hand and try to push as far as you can and increase your rotation. Really want you to really stretch out your spine. Okay, as far as you can for 10, 9, 8. Good. 7, 6, 5. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go one more time. Come back to the center and then to the right side. Push away. Push the left knees away. Extend your left elbow and push your spine up towards the ceiling. Rotate your spine maximally for 10. Try to keep your spine as straight as you can. So 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn back to the center. Breathe in and breathe out to the other side. Push a little bit further away for 10. Good. 9, 8. Yes. 7. Right shoulder to your left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back to the center and relax. Now let's have your pillow to be placed at the center of your mat, and you want to have both knees to be on the pillow facing towards the front. So facing the front. Facing the front. So legs will be at hip distance apart, and your hands will be by the side. We're going to go for mermaid breathing. So breathing through your nose, you're going to reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. As you're ready to bend yourself to the left side, reach your left hand as far as you can while keeping your hips square. Good. Now breathe hands up and lower your right hand back down. Good. Let's go to the right side. Left hand up and bend to the right side. Try to reach your hands as far as you can, keeping your shoulder and your hips square. Good. Now hands back up to the ceiling and lower down. Let's go for another 2 more times. So right hand up and bend to the left. Good. Reach your right hand very, very long while keeping as even pressure as they can on both knees. Hands back up and then lower it down to the hip. This time left hand again. Breathe in and bend to the side. Feel the stretch across your side here as you bend to the right side. Good. Up. And then lower down. One last one. Right hand up and back to the left. As far as you can. Keep your ribcage engaged. Good. And then reach your hands back up and then lower it down. Left hand up. Stretch it up very, very long. Abdomen tighten and then to the right side. Good. Now hands back up and then lower down. Okay, now we're going to finish everything off with a roll down. So let's have you guys to stand with your legs at hip distance apart here. Okay, facing towards the front. Take a deep breath in. First, open up your hands to the side and up towards the ceiling. As you breathe, you start to lower down your hands, drop the head down, round your upper body, round your lower body, reach your hands down all the way. Feel the stretch of the hamstring and the spine. Breathe in to stay. As you breathe, start to tuck the tailbone in and slowly scoop the tailbone and draw your spine back up. Let's go for another 2 more. Breathe in, open up your hands. Reach your hands up very long. As you breathe, roll it down. Try to go as far as they can. Good. Breathe in to stay. And then breathe out. Roll the spine back upwards. One last one. Open up. And then breathe out. Round the head down. Lower down the hands. Lower down the spine. Feel the shoulder relaxing as you reach your hands down. Very good. Now breathe in to stay. As you breathe out, articulate the spine. Bring them back up to vertical. And that's about it for today. Thank you guys for watching today. And hope you guys stay healthy always.